Shalom, people. I was asked to do a count of my awakening that happened to me within the year 2014, 2015. I always had heard a voice since I was age of 18. Um, when I was in college, it was the first time that I heard it. I was in my dorm room, and the voice came to me because I was sad and I was going to sleep. And when I was going to sleep, drifting off to sleep, I had already just said that I don't like it here because I really don't have any friends here. And the voice told me, I'm your friend. I didn't realize that passage of Jesus saying that he was our friend was in the Bible. Now, I am a person that always went to church, diligently went to church, but just because you go to church don't necessarily mean that you're getting everything that you're supposed to get from church. Throughout my years, I would hear the voice tell me certain things, tell me certain passages in the Bible, but I didn't realize those were passages out of the Bible. The voice would always come to me when I was going to sleep, and in between my sleeping, I would hear something, and the Lord, I assumed, was talking to me, now that I know that he's Yah. In the year 2000, like I said, 2014, 2015, I was searching because I would go to church right when the pastor would speak, and I would leave when he was done. All the other hoopla, I didn't want to have anything to do with it. I just wanted to make sure that I was diligently fellowshipping with my community. I asked the Lord, this does not seem right to me. I'm just not really devoted to this. I need truth. Lord, can you give me truth? One night when I was sleeping in my bed, voice came to me, woke me up out of my sleep. It was bellowing. It wasn't an angry voice. It was like a very stern voice. And it told me, Deuteronomy. I jumped up and I said, okay, Lord, Deuteronomy what? Never had even really read Deuteronomy all the way through. Don't really read too many of the so-called Old Testaments of the Bible. Always went to the New. So when I went and read it, I got no understanding at all. I did my research, came across different people on the YouTube, came across Stephen Darby, came across a white guy talking about our heritage and that we were first called colored, then we were called black, and then we were called African American, but we do not know our history. Then I came across Josh Collins, Hebrew Nation Building. Everything came together in between Stephen Darby and the nation. And I understood why I felt the way I did all my life, that we were different. I didn't understand that we were the salt, that people were supposed to follow us. We were supposed to be the one that given directions to other nations. And I was at work when I discovered this, and I went in the bathroom and I literally cried. I cried out to Yah. It sounds so much better. Yeshua. It fills your soul up. Just saying God just doesn't do it for me anymore. Yeshua. He's my Messiah. And I ask for forgiveness for me and my family and my forefathers. And I try to tell my truth wherever I go, for those who want to listen. I have family members that say that I'm in some kind of cult, but I'm not. When they have their awakening, they will understand. Just like when the Lord gave me my direction for my awakening. And I'd like to thank Josh Collins, and I'd like to thank Morris for being able to step out and doing what the Lord had asked them, or Yah asked them to do. I got to get out of that term. But asking them to do, I love to pray for everyone to pray for him and his family, because this is not an easy walk at times for people to, they're indoctrinated to what they believe from all these years, and for you to come out and step out and say something to people, and they don't receive it like you received it. And I just like to pray for him and them and their families, to give them strength and keep them on the path of their awakening. Shalom.